Hi, I'm Lynn Palm from Palm Partnership Training. Welcome to Fox Grove Farm in beautiful Ocala, Florida. Today in our lesson, I'm going to train on a circle to teach you how to create natural balance from your horse. Natural balance is controlling your horse's body position and his body alignment through the rider's leg and rein aids. Once you control your horse's balance, it's so easy to control his speed and direction. And that's what we all want to do to have more fun when we're riding. I've created a fun and easy exercise for you to teach your horse natural balance. It's 2 circles with 16 cones, and it's really easy to set up. Now let me show you the exercise. The purpose of the exercise is going to be to keep my horse right in the center track of this circle, right in the middle of these cones. If I can do that, then I'm achieving controlling my horse's body alignment and his balance. So, in order to control my horse's body alignment, I've got to do that through my leg and my rein aids. My leg aids control my horse from my wither to the top of his tail. My right leg specifically controls the right side of the horse's back and barrel, right hip and hind leg, the left leg just the opposite side. My reins control the forehand. My right rein controls the right side of his head, neck, right shoulder, front leg, the left rein the opposite. So as I'm going on the circle, I'm first going to use my inside leg and my inside rein to create my horse to lightly bend. The inside leg is just a little pressure right behind the girth. The inside rein will slightly be moving sideways and open to flex his head to the left. But remember, your inside leg keeps the horse from turning left. Then I've got to support with my outside aids. My right leg's going to be a little bit further back so he doesn't go outward with his hips. And my right rein is going to be a neck rein right against the neck so that his shoulder doesn't move out or his head doesn't bend too far to the left. So now let me show you the exercise in action. Then after you've mastered that at a slow trot, then you're ready to lengthen the trot. I always recommend that before you do your work with this exercise at the lope or the canter. So I'm going to go back to the trot, right on that center line. Both legs, both reins have a responsibility every stride to control the horse. Now I'm going to lengthen the trot with my seat, a little support with the legs. You can sit to the trot or you can post to the trot, whichever is easier. And when the horse moves faster at the trot, the degree of difficulty becomes a little bit more similar to what you're going to need with the lope because of the faster speed. Make sure you remember that at the faster speed that you don't tighten your body, that you stay loose so you can follow your horse's motion. And this is an excellent step toward your work at the canter. You should master the extended jog or lengthening trot first. And look how nice and easy I'm able to keep his same rhythm, to control my horse on that center track. He's very light and responsive to my aids. Okay, after you've mastered the jog and the lengthening trot, you're ready to move to the canter if you're keeping your horse right on that center line. So let me let you see me work my horse at the canter. Remember, if you have any troubles with transitions to the canter or the lope, make sure that you do it with forward motion from your trot before you ever do your walk or halt transitions. Now, my departure was right on that center line. That's why it was extremely smooth and responsive. Now that I've shown you how to keep your horse in the center of this circle, keeping your horse's balance, and controlling his body alignment through the rider's aids, I got to show you now 2 most common problems that can happen while you're trying to do this exercise. And it would be if it's a green horse or if it's an older horse, the horse will always be challenged to lose his balance either going inward or outward. So let me show you right now the horse moving inward. I call that falling in. There's other terms that can be called dropping the shoulder, cutting the corner, but it's going to be most obvious to you to realize when the horse is cutting in. When that happens, instead of staying at the center, as I will these next two markers, usually your horse's head falls to the outside, and then your horse's body moves inward, and you see now I'm closer to my inside cone. So when that happens, my horse is losing his balance. Now let me reposition myself and show you the other common loss of balance of your horse. Now I've repositioned myself so you can see easily, but the next loss of balance of losing that center track with your horse is the horse moving outward or falling out. When that happens, the horse's head and neck comes too far inward, the shoulder goes out, and the entire body of the horse goes out. This is with your horse losing his balance, and when he loses his balance this way, he's going to slow down or break gaits. So you'll feel it pretty obviously there. And remember, when he falls inward, it's more obvious to feel because he's always going to speed up and quicken and hurry a stride. So let me now show you how to correct the horse's balance, getting back in that center track, getting back balanced, and you and your horse are going to be much happier with that. Now I'm going to show you how you correct your horse's balance if he's falling out. I'm going to go to the right this time, and if the horse is falling out, he's going to come closer to the cones to the outside or to my left. So to correct him and to bring him back on that center track toward the right, I'm going to use my left leg aid most evidently to bring that body back to the right. Then I'm going to in sequence, use my left neck rein to bring the forehand back to the right. At the same time I do that, I have to be careful to encourage with my right rein to open it sideways so it encourages him to bring his nose to the right and to stay coming to the right, and I keep him forward with my right leg. When I get him back on that center track, then my reins and my legs become even in their aids for him to stay in that chute between my aid. Let me show you two different spots of the circle, my horse falling out and me correcting it. Okay, now my horse is starting to fall out here. Head's too far in, neck's bent. Now I'm going to use my left leg and left neck rein. Right back on center track. Now my horse is falling out again. Moving outward. Now left leg, left neck rein, my outside aids, brings him right back on track. And look how beautiful his balance, self-carriage, and nice, easy, steady speed the horse is showing when he's balanced.